Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Faradini binti Azizi. My metric number is B0921101135. Today, I would like to present my industrial training experience at Trivista Integrated Sdn Bhd, which took place from 17 March until 29 of August. This presentation will explain my training activities, challenge, outcome, and conclusion. The company where I was placed is actively involved in the lift industry. At the moment, the company is handling 17 ongoing projects. The project involves replacement of old lift units with new system, upgrading work, and also service and repair activities. This project is located at government office, universities, court, buildings, and police housing. My supervisor during the internship is Mrs. Azwa binti Nordin, her role as quantity surveyor. The objective of internship is to gain exposure to real world working environments in the mechanical engineering industry, particularly in lift installation and maintenance. Second, to expose students to new technology lift and elevator used at industry. Third is to improve knowledge, soft skill and industrial skill with supervisor, colleagues and client. Scope of training during my internship is preparing and reviewing BQ for various projects, preparing and updating critical path method schedules for lift replacement, producing and revising AutoCAD drawing for signage and lift, and 4 is compiling tender documents, inking BQ, stamping company profiles, submitting tenders to agencies. Attending site inspections, progress meeting, handover and safety briefing at various project locations. Assisting in HIREC preparation, permission to work documentation and on-site hazard observation under guidance of SSS. Involved in seminar that organized by CIDP. I had exposure to project scheduling using the critical path method in Microsoft project. The first step was creating a work breakdown structure, which means breaking down the project into the smaller activities. Then, each activity was listed with its estimated duration. After that, I learned how to assign predecessors. This means in linking one activity to another. For example, dismantling must finish before installation can start. By settling these relationships, Microsoft Project can automatically calculate the sequence of work. Finally, the software will show the critical path, which is the sequence of the activities that determine the total project duration. If any activity on the critical path is delayed, the whole project will also be delayed. For my training, I applied this method in the Mahkamah Syariah Kuala Lumpur as an exercise. Even though it was not used directly in the real project, it gave me a clear understanding of how project scheduling works in industry. One of my important training activities was preparing technical drawings using AutoCAD. I was given the task to prepare and modify drawings for several projects. The drawing includes signage for different floors, lift grill signage, and also wire mesh layout. These drawings were prepared to support tender documentation and site work. Some of the projects where I was involved included Cameron Highland, Kuantan, and UTM. From this activity, I improved my technical skill in drafting, learned about drawing standard, and gained experience in preparing drawings. One of the main training activities was bill of quantity, which is BQ. I was assigned to prepare and also check for the BQ for several projects. The process includes doing obtain quantity from drawing, categorizing item into prelim and dismantling, installation and testing, and then doing the cost estimation. Some of the projects that I was involved were Pangsapuri Pelangi Court, Balai Bombalakin, and flood mitigation project. These tasks taught me the importance of accuracy because even small errors in the BQ will affect the total project cost. Besides preparing documents, I also joined several site visits and professional courses. For the site visits, I attend inspections and meeting at Cyberjaya Police Housing, UKM Pusat Islam, and Cameron Highlands. I was able to observe how lift dismantling, installation, and testing were carried out. And I learned about teamwork and safety on site. Apart from that, I joined extra learning activities. I attend a seminar by JKR about lift upgrading and safety standard. I also completed the CIDB Green Card course, which is required for safety induction before entering construction on sites. Addition, I attend a conditioning course M01, which gave me more technical knowledge related to HVAC system management. From these activities, I learned that continuous learning, both from sites and courses, is very important to improve professional skills. During my internship, I also faced several challenges that taught me important lessons. First, I needed to adapt to the company workflow and documentation system, which was very different from what I learned in the class. This required me to learn fast and ask questions from my supervisor. Second, I had to learn Microsoft Project for CPM scheduling, even though I had no prior experience. At first, it was difficult to set duration and assign predecessors, but after I practiced, managed to prepare a basic schedule. Third is preparing the BQ, quite challenging, especially I have to make sure all items were included and the calculation were correct, because any mistake could affect the tender. Sometimes I had to work under strict deadline to complete the BQ. Finally, I needed to balance between office work and site visits. Sometimes the schedule was tight and I had to manage my time so I could complete documentation while still joining site inspection. Overall, even though these challenges were difficult at the beginning, they helped me to improve my technical knowledge. Also, my communication and time management skills. The training gave me several outcomes. For technical skill, I learned BQ, preparation, AutoCAD drafting, and tender process. For soft skills, I improved teamwork, communication, and time management. Most importantly, I was exposed to how projects are handled in real industry, especially site management and project documentation. In conclusion, in my industrial training, successfully bridged the gap between classroom theory and real industrial practice. I gave both technical skill and soft skill. This experience gave me confidence and prepared for my future career in engineering. Thank you.